So hello everyone, Kim here. I actually took a little break from work to come out here and to enjoy this beautiful view. But I am not here to show you guys, well I will at the end, this most amazing view that I get to have every day at work. But I wanted to come on here and I wanted to say thank you with a heart of humility and gratitude and thankfulness and appreciation. I want to say thank you for the amount of views, for little old me, just this simple girl here who is just doing what the Lord is asking me to do in these days. And then the subscriptions. So it's like my podcast started in 2020. YouTube actually pulled the channel, another channel, so I just recreated it about maybe 2-3 months ago, I guess, and came back on and just felt led of the Lord to do so. So I was really just working on Rumble. I was building my following over there, and then God just started opening doors. So I've reached out to people. I've heard no's, from people that I would love to have on this podcast, and for whatever reason it's a no. Maybe they're too busy, or I do expose some false teachers, so maybe they like them. I don't know, don't ask. When I get a no, I get a no. So I've reached out to a few people. I've gotten people on, Andy Woods, Dr. J.B. Hickson, who will be back on. We're actually going to be doing a live episode. And then I reached out to Pete Garcia after I heard him on Jan Markell. And Pete could have said no. He didn't say no the first time. He didn't say no the second time. And he is a plethora of knowledge. He is so intelligent. He's got his pulse on so many things. So things are moving, and it's not through me, it's through God that they're moving. And God is in the center of this podcast. So I just want to go on here really quick and be very clear about that. So for those who maybe follow me on Facebook, understand that I'm not boasting, I'm not bragging, but I am human, and I'm very excited about where God has taken this podcast, especially on the YouTube platform, over the course, let's just say 3 months. I've dedicated this podcast to Him from day one. I am a podcaster, so I don't classify this as a ministry because I don't collect money or an offering. People willingly send me stuff in the mail, and of course I graciously accept that. But my goal was to get to 1,000, definitely on YouTube, so I can start monetizing this channel. I'm very open and honest. I'll always be very direct and forward to everybody. And so being that I come out of pocket for every little thing with this podcast, I can use YouTube as an avenue. So let me just put this in clarity so everyone understands. Rumble also monetizes my channel, and they have now for almost 2 years. And right now I have sitting in the Rumble account $4.62. So as you can see, I'm not here to make money. But if I can garner an extra $10 a month, well, that would pay for, say, the Zoom subscription. So that's what I do. I'm not a ministry. I'm a podcaster who is sharing the good news of Jesus Christ. I'm sorry for the wind. Who reaches out to people. I like good video quality. I like good content. I like good lighting and good sound. And there's nothing wrong with that. And that's just part of my DNA anyway. I want everything not to be perfect, but, to look good. I want to look professional. I take this role that the Lord has given me in these last days seriously. But seriously, I do want to say from the depths of my being, again, thank you so much for the views. It would be great if I had 11,000 subscribers, but I don't. So thank you to the ones who have subscribed here to this YouTube channel. It means more, again, than you'll ever know. And even me doing this video cannot express it enough. I cannot open my chest and show you the gratitude that is in my heart. And for the haters, well, I'm sorry. I thought people journey with people. I thought that's what friends do. I didn't think that they, react a certain way when I'm not in a competition with anybody. If anything, I'm more of in a competition sometimes with myself because I always want to be better than I was the week before. But anyway, thank you again. And I will try, the interrupting is what podcasters do. Yep. So you let your person, your guests, know that you're actually engaging. But I do take those comments, if said in love. If they're said a little rude, I kind of ignore you. But, those who come across in love to give critique, I don't have a problem with that, as long as it's done in love. But I will definitely try to not as much. I think that's engagement. But, out of 11,000 views, a couple of comments have said that. So I guess that's not too bad. But, as a human being and in the flesh, I'm very excited to see where this podcast is going to go, and the future guests that are coming on, and emails that have been relayed back and forth, and some live episodes. Since my episodes do land on Friday, things are going to change a little bit. Normally, most of my episodes are pre-recorded, and they upload every Friday at midnight on both the podcast, Rumble, and YouTube. But you know what? Got to keep it moving, keep it current. And there's a lot of things going on. So we're going to have stories come on with an ex-Jehovah Witness who used to be a witch as well. Another story about anxiety and her now relationship with Jesus Christ. So I do a whole gambit of things here on Life Clips. That's the whole premise of the name. Go to my website, and under the About LCP, you can actually see everything. So lifeclipspodcast.com, and you can learn more about me and where God brought me. Through the blog section as well. So anyway, I also want prophetic stuff on here, because we are living in such amazing times as a believer of Jesus Christ. So we do a lot, and I'm very knowledgeable when it comes to UFOs and aliens and New Age and spirituality and the mass deception of falsehood in our churches. And I wanted to keep my pulse on everything and not just stay in one lane. So that's basically who I am. So for those who are new to the channel, as I always say, welcome, welcome, welcome to the Life Clips family. And, I hope that you guys stay with me, that the subscriptions continue to rise. And most importantly, that you continue to share the content. And until we meet again, either here, there, or in the air. Again, thank you so much, and welcome to the Life Clips family. Bye, guys. Oh, I wanted to show you my view. So this is what I get to see when I come outside. This is an amazing view. It's not the ocean here where I'm at, but it is beautiful, and I love not only living here, but God opened a door, and that's another story within itself for me, where I'm working right now. And so anyway, guys, listen, be blessed. Have an amazing rest of your week. Don't forget to check out our Red Light Edition Part 4 tomorrow on YouTube and Rumble, and it's not on the podcast, but anyway, and then our new episode that will air on Friday with Addie Miller. Okay, bye, guys.